Alright, this is my this is deck profile for my Junk Doppel Chaos Tengu, something like that, build. I took to the St. Louis Regionals yesterday, went X3, lost my last match, and to Lightsworn. I lost twice to them, so I usually don't, but you know, it happens. So I'll just get on with the deck. First we have 3 Reborn Tengu, because it's good for synchro plays. I play Mind Control, so I can take the level 4s, Xyz, which is what I did a lot when I had the opportunity. Even if, with the ruling Tengu doesn't get his effect anyhow, or any, way, but it's still good. I still like it. One Lonefire, one Debris, or not one Debris, one Dandylion, sorry. One Spore, and one Doppel, just your standard plants. Here's the Debris. One Debris Dragon, one Card Trooper, for your mills, get, pluses when you chain call, stuff like that. 2 Ryko and 1 Lyla. I like this a lot. I like the Lyla. I would never not play Lyla, just because. Break back row. And you can call her, break back row, and then just sync with like Junk for Arcanite, something like that. So I like them. I like to set that. I might put in another Ryko, but 1 Veiler. 1 Veiler was good, since Tour Guide's not as deadly, not as broken. It's still good, still really good by all means, but 1 Veiler got the job done. I don't know, I saw it enough when I needed it. If not, then I could just, I had other options. Veiler was just, decent defense. And it's a light for my Blackluster Soldier, because whoever dropped this first pretty much won. Like the winning board was always with Blackluster Soldier. So, champ. 2 Junk Synchron and 2 Doppelwarrior. They pretty much complement each other. You can't have one without the other. Or at least I wouldn't run one without the other. It's, Junk Doppel. So, those are there. And their darks. 1 Sangan for just grab a lot of stuff in your deck. Not all your bosses or Tengus, but pretty much everything else. And if you mill him, chain call on the MST, it's good. Or just call in general, maybe sack for Caius or something. Sangan still gets there. Not as often, but he's there. 1 Chaos Sorcerer, because you play 1 BLS. But there were times when I wanted 2 Sorcerer. Like I milled maybe my Sorcerer and my BLS. I'm like, oh, that's a Dark and Light. Well, if I played a third or second Sorcerer, I could drop him, go off. So he's probably going to come up to 2. Just need to find what cards to take out. 1 Caius. 1 Caius is good. Just, they have something set. You don't really know what it is. Just want to get rid of it. Or if you do know what it is and you want to get rid of it, that's good too. Just hit something. Caius is, Caius, when he goes off, he's gonna be good. And he's good at 1. Just 1. I wouldn't play 2. 1 Trag. Tragoedia was okay. I only really effectively used him once. It was like early on I opened him. I took some, I set like really low. Maybe it was like a card trooper and they ran over it, dropped Trag. I got 6 cards in hand. Or 5 cards in hand. And then just... So he was good. 1 time. I don't know if I want to keep him in there. He's just okay. We'll see. 1 Gorz, because Gorz is good. And for spells, we have 1 Reinforcement of the Army and 1 Charge of the Light Brigade. Just get your Junk Doppel, your Darks, get your Lightsworns, your Lights. This gets your engine, this gets your plays going when you mill. 1 Foolish Burial and 1 for 1. It's really good. Basically just for your plants. And maybe if you open Junk Warrior and Junk Synchron and Doppelwarrior, and then you can go for your crazy librarian play. But those are good. 1 Mind Control to steal their stuff to synchro with, or steal their 4 stars to Xyz with. I did that against a Glebbeast player when he had Laquari, a quest, 2 set back row. I knew 1 was a chariot, so I blind MST the D prison, which is what I wanted to hit, and he was kind of confused. He's like, why that one? I'm like, oh, well, because I'm going to mind control your your Laquari, summon my Thunder King, then Xyz, Utopia, and swing. Then I kind of won from there. So mind controls, you know, serves a lot of purposes. You can also like just take their stuff, swing for game if you're afraid of whatever thing they have set. And Pot of Avarice because it's at one. You compensate by playing the Chaos, so you know your graveyard's there for something. Just not to Pot of Avarice, get it back, draw cards, but so you can just it's at one, but you know it's okay. One Book of Moon, defense, 2 MST, back row hate. Those might come out. I don't know, because they'd still be setting stuff, and you know usually it wasn't like a warning or anything. I think I got warning like once or twice, but it was usually just you know who could get their board out, you know their monsters, unless I'm playing anti-meta, but like GBs. So then I don't MSTs just doesn't help that much. Heavy Storm, against the GB player, it was really funny. He had 4-set Defissure. It was game 2, and I was holding Storm for a couple turns, you know, when he had like 2-3 back row. But then I'm just like, well, why not? If he does, well, I won game 1. But it went off, and I +4'd off Heavy Storm, and you know the game still went off for a little after that. I was surprised, but yeah, I still won. Dark Hole and Monster Reborn, and for traps, Trap Dustshoot. It's really good. I would recommend playing this in every deck. Just you know, see their hand, put back you know their main threat. You know, their you know their engine, like the thing that gets their engine going. Like agents, put back Earth, stuff like that. Like I use it against agents. Like on Dueling Network, not on regionals, or not at regionals, but he had like Earth, Krisha, Gorz. I had ways to deal with the Gorz, so I just put back the Earth, and you know, eventually he had one card in hand. And I was like, well, he hasn't dropped Krisha yet, so it's not honest. So I could safely attack over his stuff and win. So I don't know what kind of example it was, but Dustshoot's really good. Just one torrential defense, you know. Double Call of the Haunted because your deck mills, you can get your stuff back. Drop Doppelwarrior, maybe get Lyla, summon Junk, make Arcanite. You know, with Junk you got that 1 star or something like that. So after you pop 2 or 1 with Lyla, 2 with Arcanite, then you sync with that like a Veiler or something. You get your Stardust or maybe your Scrap, then you pop another one. So just a lot of good plays with Call of the Haunted. I draw it and I'm pretty happy. And lastly, 2 Solemn Warning because negating summons are cool. Although this deck, you know, it can come back from that, so those might come out. We'll see. No, we'll do extra deck next. First, we have Formula Synchron, because it's at 1. TG Reciprocal Dragonfly. Basically just your 2-star non-synchro, so you can, if you have like Librarian, then you made Formula, you draw 2, then you go for, instead of another Formula, you go for Recipro, draw 1, then go for Trish, plus a lot. So he's good. 1 Armory Arm, helps you get in your larger synchros, and he's a light. 1 Librarian, because this deck effectively uses Librarian. 1 Cataster, 1 Bryonic, 1 Orient Dragon. I was playing Iron Chain, but my friend had one, and I just traded for him, or from him, at the beginning. And I banished a Stardust once, but that was the only time I really got his effect off. But still good. 1 Arcanite. You can make him with Lyla and Junk, or any of your 1-star tuners with Chaos Sorcerer, or your Formula and Librarian, so you have a lot of ways to get into him. And, you know, he can pop 2, so they can't Starlight Road, or he pops 2 separately, so they can't Starlight Road it, but you still get to pop 2, so it's really nice. 1 Black Rose, 1 Stardust, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Trishula, and Shooting Star, because you can make them with this deck. And once you get them out, you're in good shape to win. And 1 Decisive Armor for Lightsworn Agents. But I think I only got him out once, and it was against Blackwings. I just wanted to get him out, just, see if I could. No, I got him out once against... No, it was against Batteryman, never mind. Yeah, that was fun. And 1 Utopia, because you can Xyz with Tengu and their monster. That was basically just how I did it. I would mind control their 4-star, and then just make Utopia with my stuff. And then, lastly, we have the side deck on Thunder King, because I had 3, but I got rid of 2 to my friend who was playing Glad Beast because he needed those. But 1's okay. And I kind of made that up with Banisher, because I mean, similarly, like against X Sabers or something, I expected to play one of those, but I didn't. So Banisher will, like T-King gets rid of Dark Soul, but not Emmer's Blade, but Banisher gets rid of both, so it's nice. And Lightsworns can't, mill. A lot of their stuff's kind of dead. If you can keep them alive with some defense, 1 Veiler, you main the first, side the second, in case you need it. 1 Kaiku for the Lightsworns, but he didn't help too much. Nope. I drew him when he already had a JD on the field. I was like, oh, well, that's... Sorry, Kaiku, you're a little late. So he might either, I don't know, go up to 2 or go down to 0, stay at 1. I don't know. We'll see. Double DD Crow, because Crow is good this format, Hit there. Just, prevent them from going off. Just chain it to whatever. I played against the mirror match, Junk Doppel, but he played the tricky, so it was kind of fun. But, I sided in like 12 cards, because a lot of these cards they hit plants too. Just anything that works in the graveyard, so that was what my side deck was kind of about. Which a lot should be. Double Summon, because I didn't like GBs. I still don't. I did play them, though. I played against them. And I opened him, so I was in good shape against GBs. So Snowman helps. He's versatile, you can kill their big guy. They just, they think you have Rykos, but they don't think you have Snowman Eaters too. 1 MST, you main 2, side the 3rd. 1 Smashing Ground, because it's just a good 1-for-1. They have a big monster like Blockluster Soldier. Oh my gosh, maybe I want to side 2 Smashing Ground or something like that, because sometimes there's just BLS is on the field. And I'm like, I don't have anything to get. Like I couldn't draw my if I draw bottomless, it's too late. D Prison. Sometimes he'd just be removing stuff, but sometimes they would go for attacks. But Smashing Ground is just like, boom, dead or something like that. So, one chain disappearance. I used it against. I played TGs. Used it against their striker, and against plants, I hit their something. I think it was like Global or Spore. But yeah, really good against agents too. Hit Earth, and then or Shine Ball too. You hit Shine Ball, then you're doing well with that. So this might go up to 2. Double D Prison, defense, and double bottomless, more defense. Like I side these in. Like if I side my Banisher, I'll side these in and stuff like that, because I know a lot of things can get over Banisher. So anything that can, these will stop. Or yeah, bottomless will stop. So will D Prison, something like that. So that's the deck. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment. You can subscribe too if you want, but yeah, just let me know what you guys think of the deck. Alright, thanks for watching.